Hey, my name is Israel Harbin, and I am CEO of Breaking Limits Multimedia House. I'm also the person that created this board game, and today I am presenting to you Unfortunate Zombies and going to be making a video on how to play this board game. You could buy it from GameCrafter website, which I will put in the description. It's also put together by GameCrafter. Now, once you open this box, we'll start with these cards. And you'll get a thank you card because we appreciate y'all spending y'all's money and taking y'all's time to enjoy our board game that we have created for y'all. First, you're gonna have the civilian deck. And this civilian deck has people that you save. They say little funny things, they have a name, picture, and these civilians are the purpose of winning the game. Whoever has the most civilians wins. If there is a tie between two people that has the same amount of civilians, then they have to roll the dice to see who gets the highest number. And even if someone gets to the finish line first with the most civilians, then everybody else that's behind can keep playing until everybody finishes to the finish line. Next deck we got is the event cards. And the event cards have multiple situations in this deck for you to maneuver through. You got the move back 4 spaces, move forward 4 spaces, move back 2 spaces, scavenger attack, and the scavenger attack is scavengers that is attacking your group. The way to escape from the scavengers is by choosing to get one of your civilians killed or move back 2 spaces. Another one is found a civilian, and another one is a zombie attack. You could choose to escape the horde by using your weapon. But if you don't have a weapon, then one of your civilians get hurt. And you have 2 turns before your civilian dies. And to heal your civilian, you would need these items. These are the item cards. You got different items where it says heal yourself or heal your civilian, heal yourself or heal civilian, take a civilian from a player. So there's multiple situations in this that you have to strategically do. Our last deck is the weapons card. Now, the description says something about the weapon that you have. What you have next is your civilian pieces. Now it would be set up different than what I have because I already punched them out. But you'll have civilians like this and their bottom piece, and you just stick them together and they'll be like this, and you have them stand up. Now they'll be in a rectangular plastic in this bag, and you'll have 2 of them because there should be 4 on each one. And you use your 2 fingers to punch them out the hole. They have ticks in them so that they'll be able to get punched out. This is a die that you will receive. And then you'll also get the instructions on how to play the game. There's a 2-page and there's a back. And the last thing that you will get in this box is the board. It's a 6-fold, as you see here. Now I'm gonna set this up real quick and show you how to play. We're going to use 4 players today. You can play up to 8, and the minimum you can play is 2. You can set the event deck wherever you want. Make sure that you shuffle them because you want to have the most fun mixing the cards up. Then each player will get 1 civilian card. You will get 1 weapon card. And you will get 1 item card. Now once you have everything set in place, each player will roll the dice, and whoever has the highest number will go first. So say for example that you land on a civilian card. You will pick up 1 civilian card. You can read to the players you're going against on what the civilian says. Is their descriptions there to bring humor and laugh between each other. And say another player lands on an item, they will pick up an item card. And say another person lands on a shortcut, they will go up and continue along this path. Now if a person lands on a weapon card, they will pick up 1 weapon card. If a person lands on the turn back, they will go back down and go back the direction that the S is curving to the finish line. So they will go back down and go this way. If this person gets to the finish line first and everybody's just everywhere else on the board, you could either decide if the game is over and see who got the most civilians, or you could just let the players keep going all the way until they get to the finish line. So once everybody's at the finish line, everybody will count how many civilians that they have. It don't matter about how many items or weapons you have. So, say the first player has 5, this one has 4, this one has 3, this one has 4, and this one has 3. Just because these 2 players have 3, you can roll to decide on who comes second, third. Well, it would be third and fourth because the player that has 4 cards will be second, and the person that has 5 will be first. You could do that to see who comes third or fourth, but the one with the most civilians wins. Now say if player 1 and player 2 both have 5 cards, then they will roll the dice and see who has the highest number and who will be first place. Then the second person with 5 will be second, since they rolled the lower number. If the person lands on the event area, they will draw an event card, and it says zombie attack. So you've been attacked by a horde of zombies. And now I could choose to use my weapon. I use my weapon, which is a nail bat, and I'll free myself from the zombies. Then I will have to put them at the bottom of the deck. Now say I picked up the zombie attack and I don't have no weapons. I have to choose one of the players that will get hurt out of it. And I have an item which says heal yourself or heal civilian. So I heal my civilian, I get to keep my civilian, don't have to worry about the next 2 turns, and I will put my item card at the bottom of the deck. Now if I got this zombie attack and I don't have nothing to heal myself and I don't have a weapon, heal my civilian and I don't have a weapon, then I choose one of my civilians to get hurt. So once one turn goes around and the second turn goes around and I didn't land on the item card or have an item card in my hand, then this civilian dies and go at the bottom of the deck. If an event card says to find item, then I will pick up one item card. If it says found civilian, I pick up one civilian card. If it says move forward 2 places, I will move forward 2 and put it at the bottom of the deck. Or it might say move back 4 places, so I'll move back 4 places and put it at the bottom of the deck. And this last event's card, scavenger attack, I can choose to use a weapon, or one of my civilians get killed, or move back 2 spaces. Now, of course, you're gonna have to use your weapon, so use your weapon, you're free from the scavengers. If you don't have no weapon, then one of your civilians get killed and you have to put them at the bottom of the deck. Or if you have no civilians in your hand, then you have to move back 2 spaces. And then you put the event card at the bottom of the deck. And this is how you play Unfortunate Zombies board game. Thank you.